Stop! Some everyday foods can kill your dog. In this video, here are the 22 biggest dangers and fast ways to keep them safe. 22 foods that can kill your dog. You know how dogs get super excited when they see you eat something. They activate those super adorable puppy eyes that instantly make you want to share some of your food with them. Well, you should be careful about that. Dogs have voracious appetites and different metabolisms from us. Therefore, certain foods that are really healthy for us can prove harmful to our furry friends. Moreover, dogs don't know when to stop eating, so they can swallow large quantities of foods that are toxic for them. In today's video, we will talk about 22 foods that can kill your dog, if eaten in large quantities. Keep these foods out of your little pal's reach, and everything will be alright. Let's jump in. Number 1. Avocados. Avocados contain a fungicidal toxin called pearson. It is safe for us humans, but not for dogs. It could cause fluid to accumulate in the dog's lungs and chest, making it difficult for them to breathe. Now you're probably not thinking about feeding your pooch avocados. He might not even like it. However, make sure they never find avocado pits on the floor. They might chew on them, and that can prove toxic for them. Number 2. Garlic. Garlic is toxic for dogs because of a compound called thiosulfate. Our furry friends cannot digest this compound, and it builds up in their bloodstream, causing their blood cells to rupture. Yes, you will not feed your dogs garlic per se. However, garlic is a vegetable we largely use in our meals, so think twice before sharing your steak dipped in garlic sauce with your dog. Number 3. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are extremely fatty. They are rich in minerals, vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, and really good for us humans. However, dogs have different metabolisms from us, so macadamia nuts will irritate their stomachs, causing nausea, diarrhea, severe weakness, and even a temporary paralysis. So keep macadamia nuts away from their curious, sniffing little boops. Liking our video so far before we move on to the next food, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, so you never miss out on our new informative videos. Number 4. Chocolate. Whenever you open a bar of chocolate, your pooch will come sniffing about and giving you those adorable puppy eyes. They love it as much as we do. However, chocolate can be deadly for dogs. It contains certain chemicals that they simply cannot digest. So giving your dogs chocolate can result in diarrhea, vomiting, dehydration, and even internal bleeding seizures. Or death. Of course, the severity of these side effects depends a lot on the amount of chocolate your dog ate and also his size and weight. So try to resist the urge to give your dogs chocolate. Although it tastes great, it's not good for them. Number 5. Xylitol. Xylitol is naturally found in fruits and vegetables like raspberries, strawberries, cauliflower, or mushrooms. It is also used to sweeten certain baked goods, candy, chewing gums, even toothpaste. This sugar alcohol is safe for human consumption, but it can prove fatal for dogs as it can cause a sudden drop in blood sugar levels and liver damage. The main side effects are weakness, vomiting, difficulty moving, and seizures. So keep your adorable pooch away from toothpaste, chewing gum, and other foods that contain xylitol, especially baked goods. Number 6. Yeast. Keep the unbaked bread dough away from your dogs, as it can cause alcohol poisoning. The yeast will ferment in their bowels, twisting their intestines, get absorbed in the bloodstream, and produce ethanol. The main side effects are bloating, extreme pain, and discomfort. It might not kill your little pal, but it will certainly be unpleasant and painful. So save him by keeping yeast away from their curious, adorable snouts. Number 7. Cooked bones. I know what you're thinking. No, not bones. Well, not all bones are bad for your dog, just the cooked ones. You see, when they're cooked, they are more likely to splinter when your dog is chewing on them, so they can injure their mouth at the very least. In some cases, cooked bones cause inflammation in the stomach tissue, and even the perforation of the intestinal tract. So, be careful with bones. Number 8. Raisins and grapes. Raisins and grapes can prove toxic for dogs. Even a few of these can send your dog to the emergency room with kidney failure. The main alarming signs are excessive thirst and little to no pee, so keep your dogs away from any raw grapes, raisins, or baked goods that contain them. Sometimes, this is what love means. Number 9. Caffeine, coffee, tea, cocoa. Even some soft drinks are a no-no for dogs. They contain caffeine, which can speed up your dog's heart rate to extremes. Caffeine can lead to unusual heart rhythm and lung failure in dogs. The main signs are unusual: thirst, restlessness, poor bladder control, vomiting, and diarrhea. Caffeine is no joke for dogs. In some cases, it proved fatal. They don't need to drink much either. A few sips of coffee or tea can lead to death. so make sure you don't leave any half-full coffee mugs around. Number 10. Rhubarb. Rhubarb is a perennial vegetable that you can roast, sauté, stew, or puree. It is very sweet, so you can also find it in ice creams, pancakes, or cocktails. It's good for us but not for dogs. Rhubarb contains oxalic acid, which can cause kidney failure in dogs. The main warning signs are extreme, drooling, diarrhea, and vomiting, tremors, blood in the urine, or extreme thirst. So no ice creams or cocktails for your furry little friend. You can give him a special canine treat instead. Number 11. Leeks and onions, just like garlic onions. And leeks can also affect your dog's red blood cells, causing severe anemia. It can take several days before the symptoms reveal themselves, and several investigations are needed before your vet discovers the cause, so keep onions and leeks away from your dog. They're not exactly canine treats, but your furry friend might find it fun to play and chew on them. Who knows? Number 12. Alcohol. Of course, you will not let your dog get drunk on purpose. We're not thinking about that. However, alcohol can be found in many other products, from mouthwash to cleaning products and perfumes, so keep them away from your dog's curious sniffing snouts. Even a small amount of alcohol can prove fatal for them. The main signs of alcohol poisoning in your dogs include vomiting, poor breathing, and terrible muscle coordination. Specialists estimate that 8 millimeters of pure alcohol per kilogram can cause death in 12 to 24 hours. So alcohol is no joke, especially for dogs. Number 13. Salt. Did you know that dogs can die from salt poisoning? According to specialists, 2.2 teaspoons of salt per pound or 4 grams per kilogram of body weight can be fatal for dogs. The main symptoms are depression, then tremors followed by diarrhea, vomiting, fever, and even seizures. So next time you open that bag of pretzels or chips, try to keep your dog away. Give him a canine treat or some soft, wet food. This way, he will ignore you and you can eat your pretzels in peace. Number 14. Citrus oil. Does your dog come wagging his tail when he sniffs you? Eating oranges? Does he like to lick the orange juice from your fingers? It's okay. Nevertheless, cold-pressed citrus oil is not okay. It can lead to liver failure. Citrus oil is usually used for medicinal purposes. It can also be found in many essential oils, so keep them away from those curious sniffing snouts. Moreover, do not rub your dog's skin with any essential oil, as he might lick it off. Number 15. Dairy. Dogs are usually lactose intolerant. Therefore, milk, cheese, or any other dairy products can cause major stomach issues. They might not be fatal, but they can lead to diarrhea, vomiting, and other gastrointestinal troubles. In some cases, your dog might require hospitalization. Number 16. Cat food. Now, it might seem all the same to us, but cat food and dog food are quite different. First of all, cats and dogs have different dietary needs. It might surprise you, but cats are carnivores by nature. They have a biological need to eat meat. Dogs, on the other hand, are omnivores. They can eat a more varied diet of meats, vegetables, or fruits. Therefore, cat food is more meat-based, high in fat and protein in low amounts on rare occasions. It won't do any harm to dogs. However, in the long term, it can cause gastrointestinal upset, sickness, and diarrhea for your dog. Number 17. Bacon. The average American consumes 18 pounds of bacon each year. However, that could prove extremely harmful for the average dog. Dogs love bacon. They would eat it directly from your hand, but bacon is high in fat and salt. The main health risk associated with bacon and dogs is pancreatitis. It is a disorder caused by the inflammation of the pancreas. Pancreatitis is very painful and requires serious veterinary treatment. The symptoms include vomiting and diarrhea. So keep any bacon, grease, ham, and other fat-trimmed meat away from their furry friends. They may not love it, but it will be good for them in the long term. Number 18. Tobacco. Okay, so tobacco is not something you would willingly give to your dog. Dogs usually don't like tobacco. However, nicotine poisoning is not that uncommon in dogs. If you're a smoker and keep your cigarettes everywhere, your curious pooch might come and chew on them. Dogs like to gnaw on random objects around the house. It could be a liquid nicotine vial, chewing tobacco inhalers with nicotine, even nicotine patches or cigars, and accidental nicotine poisoning can prove really critical for your pooch. The first warning signs are restlessness and stomach upset. Other signs of nicotine poisoning include abnormal heart rate, convulsions, diarrhea, dilated pupils, drooling, incoordination, even paralysis or tremors. If your dog gets the right diagnosis and treatment in the next 3 to 4 hours, since he's ingested tobacco, the chances of recovery are good. However, on the contrary, tobacco can be lethal for him. Number 19. Nutmeg. Nutmeg contains myristatin. a naturally occurring compound that can cause hallucinations and seizures in dogs. Baked goods with nutmeg will not pose a threat. However, make sure that your dog does not chew directly on the spice container or packets that could prove really toxic for him. Number 20. Peaches. The pits of peaches contain amygdalin, a cyanogenic glucoside. If your pooch chews on several peach pits, he will get in trouble as amygdalin releases cyanide in the bloodstream. Moreover, little pooches might even choke on peach pits, so make sure you always throw the pits in the trash. Peach flesh is okay. Number 21. Mustard. Mustard is not lethal in small quantities. However, it can cause serious stomach unrest in dogs. Actually, some vets use it to induce vomiting in dogs. Mustard is quite toxic for your furry little friends. The same goes for the mustard seeds. So make sure you don't feed your dog meat with mustard on it. He will eat it, but his stomach won't like it. Number 22. Fat trimmings. Don't feed your dog the fat you've trimmed off meat. They might love it, but it's not good for them. Raw fat can cause diarrhea, vomiting, and even pancreatitis for your dog. In some cases, high-fat foods can lead to blood infections for your canine friends. So if you don't eat the fat trimmed off meat, don't have your dog eat it either. The bottom line, our furry little friends have their own dietary needs. Some foods that are extremely healthy for us can prove lethal for them. The best way to avoid any food poisoning is to stick to dog food. Treat them with some human food. On very rare occasions when you sit down to eat, give them a small canine treat or some wet food to keep them occupied. It's for the best. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this one. Thanks for watching. Your wellness is our mission.